So welcome to another Endure car protection video. This is actually behind the scenes and how we prepared the cars for our recent road trip around Scotland. So hope you enjoy this video and let's have a look at the cars. So random lay-by somewhere on our way to Skye. Let's just have a quick look around the cars. We've got an amazing view and backdrop here. I'm actually stood in the middle of the road. This is a good example of the roads we've been on. So nice and straight and flat. And then you get some nice fast corners as well, with locks and mountains and all sorts. So quick look around the car. So first off, we've got a 996 Turbo S. 996 shape came out in about 1997, and this is the end of that shape. This is a 2005 model, a Turbo S, which was the turbo but with you can see the yellow carbon ceramics. It's got upgraded intercoolers, upgraded K24 turbos, and came with some extras as well. But that's the 996 Turbo S. We've then got a Boxster. Help me out, is that a 987? 981, sorry. 981 Boxster, which is effectively the 911 shape of a 991, if you like. So that's a bit confusing. I kind of think of Boxsters and 911s as the same thing, and I can kind of work out that this is a 991 shaped Boxster, which makes no sense, but hopefully you're with me. This is a Boxster S. Lovely car. I've had Boxster S myself, absolutely fantastic. They go like stink and they're great in the corners, great on the brakes. And Simon's been enjoying the roof down. Then we've got a 997 Turbo. So this is a 2006 car, very similar to my 996 Turbo. In fact, I've done some work on this car, and underneath a lot of the parts are actually labelled 996. So 997 came out, run over by a lorry. So the 997 actually came out in about 2004. So my Turbo S was still being made when the 997 came out. Anyway, so here we go. This is a fantastic spec Paul's got on this car. It's got carbon ceramic brakes, sunroof he wanted, and it's got manual as well. So in terms of preparing the cars for the trip, both the 996 and 997 took a visit to Barnsport down in Blandford. Highly recommend Scott and his team, experts in modern day Porsches. So they had some work done ready for the trip and were all ready set to go. And then in terms of other protection, I had been working on the 997 Turbo earlier in the year. I've got a rust protection business, so I gave this an under sealing, had the wheels off, gave it a good clean first of all, then it had a full under seal and prepared for the winter and protected against salt, rust, and nicely protected and ready to go. So that was the 997. The Boxster had some preparation. I helped Simon give it a good wash, and we treated the roof, and we've got a bit more work to do on this. Going to get the wheels ceramicked and look at getting some Lanigard on it. The 996, from a rust protection point of view, I think I've done it 3 or 4 times now, so it was nice and protected. And I also recently did the wheels. They had a ceramic coating, as did the calipers. And I also got underneath on the 996, had the arch liners off, and also had the front of the car off, protect the radiators. And there's detailed videos on these. So on the YouTube channel, there's over 50 different videos, including a detailed video of me taking the radiators off, doing the arch liners, the 997 Turbo, and then also some of the other 911s that I've recently been working on. Here's a 911 SC. Here's the start of the video. So again, that's on the channel. Also had a 997 Targa 4S recently. Had a lot of work done. Again, the video is on the YouTube channel, and did a fair bit of work on that one. And finally, we had a 964 where we did rust protection of the arches and the underside. Again, the video is available on the channel. So that sort of gives a bit of insight into the car prep. And then just a random story on a kind of a behind the scenes view. This guy had cycled from Land's End to John O'Groats, and this was his penultimate day, but he hadn't gone directly. He'd gone round the coast. It had taken him 28 days. So fantastic storytelling, lovely guy, and was telling us all about it. So let's just have a quick look at a little bit of maintenance as we went round. So the car's performed faultlessly on the trip, but halfway around at about Ullapool, we thought we'd do a couple of checks. So Simon had a couple of codes that needed clearing, so we had that done. Paul bought a magic machine that did that, the coding machine, and we managed to do that. We then checked levels, and everything was okay, just needed a bit of oil in the 996. So that pretty much covers the car maintenance and a bit of behind the scenes. But as we're doing behind the scenes, let's have a look at some of the evening's entertainment that Sky had to offer.
We get flavour out of that as well.
So that gives you a bit more detail on preparing the car and a bit of behind the scenes. So that pretty much concludes this video. So if we can help you with your car or project, do get in contact. We'll be keen to work with you, get your car prepared, get it rust protected, and help you enjoy your car. Thanks for watching.